Hi Scrubs, I hope you're well. So we're back in Horse Riding Tales, so we're going to go ahead here and do another multiplayer race. I've been doing a lot of multiplayer races, pretty much every single day with this because it's a really good way to earn black pearls. I do think it is easier probably with the fantasy horses to do this. You've usually a slightly better chance or an epic. Obviously, if you train your horse up, it's going to be a little bit better, which is what I have been doing with Clematis. I have been training her up. So, I've been trying to do these every single day, because obviously you get 5 free tickets a day, and 3 of them you can spend on a multiplayer race, and then you can use the other 2 to do some of the other, the silver, gold, or diamond race. So that's what I've been doing. I haven't recently had any, days where I got all 3 skills on any of the races, so I'm a little bit disappointed with that. I have had a couple of 1 matches to Clematis, but nothing past that. So I've just kind of been focusing with her on these and trying to get some black pearls. There's the odd occasion where I'm unlucky, and I don't, but, you know, it happens. This racetrack is a little bit windier than some of the ones we've had in the past. I'm not particularly keen on this one, because it changes every time there's a new one. I'm trying to think, like a new week. I think it resets it, new race week. So, yeah, no, it's been pretty good, but I've been working on Clematis and using my spare gems to train up her skills for cross-country, which is making it a lot easier to do this. So my goal is to max her out if I can. Oh, okay, overturned a little bit there. Right, we've completed that race. And that'll give us 5 black pearls from that, because I'm trying to get enough to get another fantasy pet, if possible anyway. That's what I'm hoping for. So once the timer's up, we'll have those. Right, we should have them now. There we go, so there's our 5 black pearls. The delivery. Upon reaching the farm, your pets spot Vanessa rummaging through the debris for more samples of the creature. Margaret quickly rushes out the door to greet the pets, hoping to get some news of Sam. Giving her the note, Margaret quickly fills the farmer's satchel and hastens your pets on their way. While rereading the second part of Sam's note with a puzzled look on her face, Vanessa wants to say something, but your pets scurry off before the words can leave her mouth. Taking a shortcut through the woods, your pets are moving at an incredible pace. It's as if the very trees themselves are speeding them along. Every now and again, there is an alarming thunderous crash far off in the distance. Eventually, they come across the location of the noise. There appear to be deep trenches carved straight through the wood itself, while the surrounding earth appears to be scorched to ash. In fact, the ground is still hot and smouldering. Whatever created this destruction must have been extremely large and heading in the same direction as the farmer and his horse. Looking up, they realize the source of the noise is just ahead. Scurrying along, they cannot make out what it is amidst the clouds of smoke and falling trees. Whatever it is, it seems to have noticed them, as it releases a terrifying roar and breaks off to the west. Resisting the urge to pursue the beast, they keep heading straight for tunnels, only to reach the site to find the farmer dangling in cobwebs. After gently taking him down, there is a loud neigh from the tunnels that cause Sam to sit straight up with fright. Still drowsy, he managed to explain that the giant white spider returned while your pets were away and has taken north. Unable to stand, Sam is forced to rest the night next to the campfire where the spider's effects wear off, while your pets return home to recover from the day's events. Will you send the pets back to Sam's aid and rescue the faithful Frisian? So our mission is to rescue North. So I got Ruby just over level 30, and it seems to be if one of your pets meets the requirements, even if the other ones don't meet the requirements, they can still do the quest, which is good. So we can still do this main story quest, even though the rest of our pets aren't maxed out yet. Okay, let's see if we've managed to complete that one. That was like a really long quest. That took like 24 hours. We did it! Okay, that's good. I wish you got more XP for the story quests with your pets, because some of them take a really long time. Okay, so we got 2 black pearls from that. I think we'll do some daily missions as well, but what's the next for the requirements? Level 50, okay, so we're going to have to get one of our pets to level 50. I'll probably try and get Ruby to level 50 out of everyone else. Right, we've got a couple of daily ones that we could do. Which one will I do? I don't know whether to do a long one or do one of the shorter ones. I typically do the short ones first most days. Yeah, we'll do... maybe I'll send you guys on this. Let's see what the percentage is. 76, yeah, we'll send them on that. Okay, that should be complete. Let's have a look. And see, come on guys, brought me those apples. Okay, mission failure. Okay, well that didn't work so much. Okay, we'll have to pick something else. We could do the short one for the apples, because I need a lot of apples right now for Clematis. If we're going to get Clematis up in level, we're going to have to do that. Right, okay, that's 100%. That should be fine. Okay, we're going to go ahead here and train Ruby, because she gets her next skill. She unlocks her next skill at level 34. So I'm going to go ahead and do some little training here with her. The kind of what I want to do is if I can get Ruby to level 50, then the other two will be able to do the more difficult story missions. And Ruby has got like the biggest mixture of different skills compared to the other two, which I'll kind of show you guys later. But I feel like she's the one I'll max for that reason, because she's got skills that make her good in a lot of different things, whereas like Galaxy is kind of good in a lot of the same areas. And I don't know if that's a benefit or not. I don't know whether it means he does better at those things, or whether it just has the same effect. I really don't know, because I guess the skills that you get are kind of randomized to a degree. Obviously with the fantasy pets you get a lot of different skills, but they might, you know, do similar things, whereas with the like with Finn, he's only got 2 skills. So once he gets to level 50, that's it. Right, okay. Let's see if this maxes you. I might have to do this again. This is the other thing. The higher level your pets get, then it takes more and more. Yeah, because she's only level 33. So it takes more time to get them to the next level. I hate this shape. This shape is like my least favorite shape. I remember when I first did it, I was like, what am I doing? But yeah, as I have got further and further with her, it's taken more. Obviously it costs more as well to do the training. I am like not looking forward to when I have to get to like the higher levels, because like even at level at level 22 for sleep, I'm having to pay quite a lot of gold. So I have to like capture and sell a lot of horses, and obviously to capture horses you have to make orbs, which means you have to mine a lot. So it's kind of like splitting my resources a lot, because typically what I would have done in the past is used all my gold to go and redo competitions to get apples so that I could level up Clematis or whatever horse I was working on at the time. So I haven't really been able to do that. So right now I've kind of been focused on my pets a lot, and I'm hoping for that pet quest that give me like 700 apples to come back. Okay, so level 34, which means she is now going to have her new skill, which is a skill I think I've really needed. So let's have a look. Okay, so she's unlocked her 3rd skill now. So let's have a look at the details. Okay, Finn obviously has got one that helps him see at night, which we're going to lock on level 50. Galaxy here, this is the thing I kind of wanted to show you guys. Galaxy can see at night already, so that like helps with doing quests. The next one is to do with predator and like trapping, as far as I can tell. And this is the other thing. He's got another one that's very much similar to that, because you can see that it negates these particular things. And then it's cold resistance, which negates those 2. And then what's interesting is he's got another one that does the exact same thing. So he's got like 3 skills there that kind of seem to do the same thing, and I don't know if it makes him better at them and it increases my chances of completing quests once he's like maxed out or not, or whether it's just kind of random and it doesn't make any difference. But now we can burrow into the soil to negate these 2, and then after that cold resistance will be level 51. We're going to have to get her to that, and then after that it's swim. I think Galaxy already lets us do that. And then we have smell tracking, which is the ability to track smells. So she's got a really good variety of different skills, whereas Galaxy seems to have skills that are all very similar. So I'm kind of wondering, does it make them better the more they have of that particular one, or does it just mean, you know, that they have the same thing? So I'm gonna go and get them to do another daily mission, because I can't do any story quests right now with them. So I think, which one will we do? I was hoping, I really want apple quests because that time I got 700 apples from doing like one of these daily quests. I was like super happy, because that was a lot cheaper than doing like several races. Okay, so now that we have Ruby at level 34, she now will cancel the thunderstorm, so that should make it easier for us to do that particular one. And then heat wave, for example, this one, she can do that and negate that effect. So we put her on, yeah, she negates that effect now. Right, I'll put Galaxy in there. It's not really done anything, but we'll start that one for now and see how that goes. Okay, so I still have to do the Skyrider test, but I haven't done it because I was asking you guys in the last video, for any of you who had already done it, whether I needed more stamina, which meant I was going to have Clematis up to a higher level. A lot of you guys kind of said yeah. So at the minute, she is on 110, which means she's 1002 in stamina. And I still have a lot to go, because you can see all of my other horses are much lower level than her. Including the other fantasy horses. So right now she's my only hope of doing that. And I need to get a large number of apples to get her up to like 150 or 200 in level, really, before I think there's any point in doing it, because I went back and did some of the show jumping competitions that we did before with her, and she wasn't able to do them to 3-star even right now, so that tells me right now that she's still not high enough level to do those. And I have, as I told you earlier, have been leveling her up in cross country. So you can see she's 16, 17 and 17 now in her cross country, which is making it a lot easier to do those, and my plan is to get her to 20 in all of those, hopefully pretty soon. So that's my plan with Clematis for the time being. Okay, I want to see what pets we have today. We have Bengal Tiger and White Rabbit. No more fantasy pets at the minute. Right, you guys, did you manage to do this quest? No, you failed it. Okay. I want to try and get a 4th pet soon, but I'm waiting for one that I really, really like, so I haven't gone and spent any black pearls recently because I haven't seen any that I'm like, oh, that's one that I really want. I really want a deer, so I'm waiting out for that at the minute. But anyway, scrubs, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you had a lovely day, and bye guys.